Hey guys, Metal Viking 82 here, back with yet another Viking Orations. Last one of the day. I've been behind a little bit because of work and things, so I really wanted to kind of get caught up here. But yes, got another review for you, and this time I'm going to be talking to you about the brand new EP from the band Torture Rack, entitled Pit of Limbs, which took everything I had not to say Pit of Zombies, because, you know, with the new Cannibal Corpse on the horizon, got them on the brain. But yes, this is Torture Rack. And if you are not familiar with them, they are a death metal band out of the Portland, Oregon area that formed back in 2012, featuring Seth on drums. He is also in Cemetery Lust. You have Tony on lead guitars and Jason on bass and vocals. Both of them are in the band Witch Vomit. And finally, Pierce Williams on guitars. Of course, he is in Enigmatum, Lord Gore, and, you know, Skeletal Remains, and a host of others. This is the band's first EP, actually. They do have two previous full lengths: Barbaric Persecution from 2015 and Malefic Humiliation in 2018. But this is their first EP, as I said. It is 4 tracks and clocks in just over 6 minutes in length. Yes, 6 minutes in length. It's actually 6 minutes and 20 seconds. But they pack so much into those 6 minutes. I mean, it wastes no time just kicking you right in the face with the blast beats and the heavy guitars and the death growls. And honestly, the opening to this actually kind of reminds me of the song Corporal Celebration by the band Intestine Ballism out of Japan. And of course, that's one of my favorite songs ever, so that was really cool. Overall, the guitars have a nice crunch to them here, and they just pummel you with fast riffing. Yet it also has moments where they kind of settle into a heavy groove with some nice head-bangable riffs to them. Track number 2, Stairway to the Stench. At about 23 seconds in, it kind of goes into this almost Mortician-esque style riff, and then it goes back to the heavy groove at 110. I just love the double bass section here. I just love how it sounded, and I thought it was really well executed. Track number 4, Lord of the Mass Grave. And this song almost has a Frightmare, Lord Gore-ish kind of feel to it, which with Pierce being in Lord Gore, it kind of makes sense. And then there's this really crazy solo at about right around the 2-minute mark, I think. That sounds really cool. The bass isn't too high in the mix. It does get a brief moment to shine at about 5 seconds into track number 3, Desperate Shriek of the Writhing Limbless Freak. Say that 3 times fast. And, you know, the tone is thick, but it kind of sounds like it's warbly or underwater. It's just kind of a weird sound to it. Let's see here. And the drums, I love the drum sound on this EP. It's heavy and pounding with a good snap to the snare, some nice double kick sections throughout this whole thing, some really great blast beats, and I love the kick drum sound during the blasting sections as well. The vocals are a mix of a low yet very decipherable growl with some slightly higher screams and even some blahs thrown in for good measure, you know. Overall, it's a short but heavy kick to the ass, I have to say. The band just pummels you for those 6 minutes, and, you know, they just get in, do their thing, leave you in a bloody heap on the floor. And yeah, I'm pretty anxious to see what these guys come up with next, because like I said, their last album was back in 2018, so we're due for a new full length. But yeah, this EP, Pit of Limbs, is a great stopgap release, and if they come up with anything, a full length here soon, it sounds anything like this, I'm definitely looking forward to that. So yeah, that is going to do it. Thank you so much for watching and subscribing, and until next time, stay brutal.